Well, thank you all for being here. My name is Carrie Dickey, and I have hat hair today. Senya Borrelli has beautiful hair. I have hat hair, so I have my hat on. But Senya feels better in her 50s than she did in her 40s, and she's dedicated to helping others do the same. She's passionate about helping people get healthy and make money through products and education. Senya was the proud owner of the piano and voice studio until her health issue raised resounding alarm bells, forcing her to reevaluate her career and lifestyle. She has successfully turned around her health now and spreads the word about activation and its unique approach. Senya and her husband Steve have 3 children and 2 dogs. She's recently taken up golf and enjoys going for walks, reading, and she loves to travel. Senya, I would love for you to share a little bit about your journey. I know it's got to be very short, but I am excited. This is intriguing. So welcome and thank you for saying yes today and to LifeVantage.
Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. So thank you for the introduction, and I'm honored to be here. I remember seeing these overviews and thinking someday it's going to be me. And so here it is today, and I have to say that LifeVantage seriously has been a major catalyst for change in my life, big time. I was a piano and voice teacher. I had planned to teach till I was 80. But I was suffering with health issues and I had blood work in the red. I was overweight. And with the extra weight, I was tired, sluggish, and my premenopausal systems were all over the charts. So, insomnia, brain fog, and the munchies, which, I don't know if you guys have that. But additionally, I was depressed and I was depressed and I was suffering from anxiety. And, a lot of times we're in denial. Denial is powerful. So I was researching different vitamin concoctions and natural solutions all the time. I wish I had taken a picture of my cupboard. It was insane with all of the different things that I was constantly trying and recommending, by the way, to my friends. And thankfully, a dear friend took notice and she shared Protandim with me. And I thought to myself, I must be doing something wrong with this long list of struggles that I'm dealing with. So why not? Right. And there just had to be a better way. So I'm glad that I was open to hearing why activation is different. But I will tell you something funny. After I tried these products, I literally felt like I was let out for recess. I didn't understand what was happening to me. I was feeling so much better. And it wasn't just me that noticed. My family and friends were asking, what is going on with you? So I was happier, healthier. I was wanting to get out and experience my best life. And my positive experience with LifeVantage motivated me to share this opportunity and to help others get healthy and make money. And it was a great opportunity for me to get social because something you might not realize about working at home, teaching piano and voice in my pool house, is that I was a slave to my passion. I was working without pay or without vacation pay, without sick benefits, without any benefits at all, health benefits. I had 24 students on a Monday, 18 on a Tuesday, and 15 on a Wednesday. And by Thursday, I couldn't even form sentences. Okay, I was sacrificing my physical health and my mental health with a sedentary job, and I was lonely. Honestly, even though I was surrounded by people, I was lonely. So, some people might say LifeVantage is a great opportunity because you can work from home. Forget that. For me, I say LifeVantage is a great opportunity because you can work from anywhere. And that was the biggest thing for me. I don't want to be home anymore. I don't mind working from home. Home is great. But I've been there and done that. I want to work from here, there, and everywhere. And so it's been a lot of fun. So now that I can work from anywhere on my terms, on my own terms, I have gained new passions, projects, friends, and I get to use my teaching skills on a larger scale. So I am going to hopefully do this presentation some justice and shed some light on this LifeVantage journey. So I'm going to share my screen, Carrie. Does that sound good?
Yes, it sounds fantastic. I love your
Okay.
story.
Thank you.
A nice rack of teeth too, girl.
Oh, holy cow. Thank you so much.
I guess rack wasn't exactly the right word.
No, it's fine. Okay, let's see. So Oh shoot, where is it? Why is it not showing me? Oh, there we are, present.
There you go. Presentation mode. Good girl. You got it.
Okay, we're getting this. All right, so Senya Borrelli, that's me, managing consultant too. Let's see. And take it, feel it, share it the LifeVantage way. Something I fell in love with. I'll tell you what, I fell in love with the products. I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with the company. So if you're looking for something where you can look and feel your best to have fun, make money, and make a difference, we are going to talk about what I fell in love with first. Mother Nature's Pharmacy. Like I said, when my friend shared Protandim with me, originally, to be honest, I was like turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, and bacopa milk thistle. That it was already in my cupboard, but it is the synergy that matters, and that is what I'm going to talk about today. It's different, our recipe, right? Just like grandma's spaghetti recipe, just different. So when we learned about or when we came up with Protandim, we realized that Protandim, NRF2, reduces oxidative stress in everyone by an average of 40% in 30 days. Okay. And so ABC Primetime Investigation got a hold of our claims, right? And they said, no way, because they are a consumer protection program, and they are set out to debunk false claims. And what they found in 2 weeks, guys, is that we were right. And that is the best part. So when we talk about oxidative stress and being able to lower oxidative stress, a lot of times we say, well, what is oxidative stress? And oxidative stress affects our body, and it can affect many different parts: the heart, the skin, the kidneys, the joints, lungs, brain. We have all these different diseases that are associated with these parts of the body. Immune system as well, blood vessels and multi-organs, our eyes. So they started, studying, and on PubMed, I actually checked today, because PubMed, when we were published on PubMed, we had 28 studies specifically for Protandim NRF2. But since then, everybody's interested. We're turning heads. And so oxidative stress now Tara did this slide. I believe she did it back in November. I checked today. There's 324 studies on oxidative stress. Okay, pretty awesome. And it's on the National Library of Medicine. So PubMed is a global resource database containing 36 million studies on life science literature to improve health. So it houses all of the peer-reviewed studies. It's a great place, great resource. So why do we have oxidative stress? Well, oxidative stress affecting our cells is, we have all of this stuff coming at us. We have 80,000 new chemicals since the Industrial Revolution. We have herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, bad diet, smoking and alcohol, air pollution, poor sleep, of course, and high stress and little or no exercise. And obviously, a lot of us are busy. We don't have time to have perfect lives, right? So what does oxidative stress feel like? It can cause chronic fatigue, no energy, the brain fog like I had, our lack of concentration. Like I said, by Thursdays, I couldn't even form sentences. So high oxidative stress levels there. Aches and pains, being sick, headaches, and much more. So I want you to take a look at this little picture on here where we have the cell, and you can see a healthy cell. And as the oxidative stress is affecting it, you can see that there's a breakdown. And what I like to tell people is that all of our cells, we have 32 trillion cells in our body running at one time, and they all kind of look like rush hour, right, in a big city. So when that happens, we have all of these little trucks in there, if we have the milk truck and the mailman and all that, and if they can't get to where they need to be, things start to break down. And in our body, that's going to look like proteins and enzymes and hormones and things like that. So when we reduce oxidative stress, we have fantastic magic happening. Okay, let's see if I can get that. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, it's not going to go back, darn it. But anyway, our Protandim was actually studied by many different universities. So 17 different universities ended up picking it up, studying it on their own, dumping millions of dollars into our product, Protandim. And the National Institute of Aging also studied it for 10 years. So the next thing I want to talk about is collagen. And collagen, you know, originally when it came out, it was actually my 50th birthday, the day they announced it. And I thought, I wonder why they didn't pick glucosamine or some other product. So I called a couple of doctors and said, hey, what is this about this? Collagen, let's talk about that. So collagen, if you could imagine, if you were to see a dry creek and you were to walk up to this beautiful dry creek and you were to throw a raft in it and try to float down the river, nothing is going to happen. And that is our body without collagen. Okay. So, you know, the collagen is, we have 20,000 or different proteins in the human body. There is one that dominates more than any other. Without it, our cells would simply collapse in on themselves and our skeletal system and blood vessels would disintegrate and we'd be nothing more than blobs of shapeless tissue. It's absolutely incredible. So the benefits that go beyond skin deep would be nail health, preventing premature hair loss. As a matter of fact, you guys, I have to say, when I started the collagen, I literally could see when I would put my hair back in a ponytail, I started seeing the hair growing. I could see the different levels from the time from June to now. And then, of course, promoting muscle recovery, cushioning joints, gut health, strengthening our bones. We know that when a little, 5-year-old steps off of a curb, they're just going to hop right up and run along and keep playing. Well, I just had a customer and she said I want to say she's in her 70s. She just fell off the curb. She says, oh my gosh, thankfully I didn't break anything. She's been on collagen for a few months. So the moisture and hydration in our skin, in our bones, our overall tissue repair, eye health, liver function, sleep quality, and mental health and brain and cognitive support. So there it is. Let's talk about how it works. It activates, replenish, and maintain. So we have, let's get to it. How do we activate our own collagen? We have the ruby red quinoa extract. Activating your own collagen means that it's already inside the cell, ready to do what it's made to do. This is such a fantastic benefit of our collagen. And then we have, here, actually, this slide shows you how the ruby red quinoa extract starts to increase that collagen density. So how to read this diagram is you can look at the yellow marks, okay? So in the first one on week 0, you see a lot of green. And then slowly after week 4, you see a little increase in the yellow color. And then in week 8, you can see that collagen density is up. So the next thing we do is replenish with hydrolyzed marine peptides. And we have 5,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed marine peptides from responsibly, sustainably caught fish, 10 types of collagen, not just 1, not just 2 in your typical collagen. We have 10 types. And by the way, they each have a different job, you guys, okay? So we'll talk about that. And then maintaining. Unfortunately, just like when we eat food, our body wants to break down our own collagen, which is such a bummer. So when we have the citrus berry extract that we use, that helps slow the breakdown. You're going to hear the word degradation. Degradation is just breakdown. Our body wants to break everything down, and our collagen slows that breakdown down. So what's not in it? No added sugar, no sweeteners, no GMOs, dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free. So that is an awesome asset. And then, of course, a lot of times people ask, why liquid? A lot of times people are taking the powder, but the problem is that those larger pieces do not break down. So the hydrolyzed collagen proteins are chopped up into smaller pieces so that your body does not have to break them down. This makes it so much easier for your body to absorb and utilize. Okay. Let's see. So the 8-week clinical trial results showed that there was a 100% increase in collagen density, 22% in crow's feet reduction, and then skin roughness decreased by 10%. We have our blood catalase level was increased by 202%, and skin elasticity by 8%. Of course, that's important to me since I'm over 50. Sure, for a lot of you. So documentation beats conversation, that's for sure. Look at beautiful Jane. If you can see around her eyes, around here on her cheeks. Of course, then we also have the décolleté, which is so important, right? And then Carrie, look at these eyes, you guys. We talk about collagen being 90%, our eyeballs being 90% collagen. Look at how brilliant the color is, even in her eyeballs, let alone skin. I mean, the skin is beautiful, but look at that difference. So we have lots of pictures here. We have Betty, such a big difference. It doesn't look like Betty believed on day one that any changes were going to occur. And that was the same for me. I didn't have, you know, we think, we hope, but man, those pictures don't lie. And then even for men, take a look at these. And then of course, neck. You know, a lot of times I talk to people with the Botox, but man, the neck and the décolleté, they speak volumes. All right, here we have noticing even in the eyelid area, and then under eye, big difference. Here I noticed mostly in the nose areas. All right, and then Sean Poe. So we have, you can see right here, kind of a big difference. And legs. So if you are trying, you want to make sure you're taking pictures of your hands, of your eyes, of your legs, of your stomach. I believe there's one coming up of the stomach. Wow. Okay. Here we go, right here. And even for stretch marks, guys, because collagen is a big deal for all of that connective tissue. Hair growth, as for myself, but here's some pictures with hair growth. And so honestly, we can see the results on the outside, but can you imagine what's happening on the inside? Okay. And then together is better, because these two powerhouses together are going to magnify your results. So we have increased collagen density by 100%. The depth of crow's feet reduced by 22%, blood catalase level up by 202%, oxidative stress lowered by 40%. As a matter of fact, the collagen, because it's reducing that oxidative stress, you know, our body is just functioning more optimally. So it's, you know, our body does make collagen. So these two together, powerhouse. And then me and my daughter's new favorite product, our Skin True Renew Daily Firming Complex, combating 11 signs of aging, visibly firming and smoothing in 21 days, reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and fortifying the skin's natural moisture barrier. The skin feels so soft. I love this. I love how it feels. And honestly, I did try retinols and things like that where my skin was not responding well to it getting red and burning. So with True Renew Daily Firming Complex, you're not going to get that redness. You don't have to worry about skin sensitivity and irritation. It's a really nice transition, and even my 16-year-old daughter absolutely loves it. So at this point, you might be ready to start your own transformation and begin living an activated life. So there's lots of different options. We have daily essentials. We have our AM and PM. You know, LifeVantage did a great job of helping with the body actually assimilates vitamins best at certain times of day. So this way there's no guesswork for you. Just like my big old cabinet where I was doing all that guesswork and not getting anywhere. This makes it super easy. Of course, the D3, vitamin D, then we have our omegas, probiotics. We have an amazing skincare line. And then prebiotic, that's one of my favorite, the fat burn. My dad's favorite is our shampoo line. And of course, who can't live without Axio, brain food. And then our daily wellness for immunity and pet health. Don't forget Pet Tandem. So if you're thinking about the business, it's the perfect side income. You have no assets, no overhead, no employees. You can work from anywhere. I've done it from the beach. The customer call center is fantastic. There's huge tax benefits, and we're a debt-free company. I will tell you, I fell in love with the products first. Then I fell in love with the people, and then I fell in love with the company. So get paid for sharing the gift of activation with others. And you can pick a pack. We have different options. Honestly, I picked the smaller pack, and then I think within 30 days, I'll be honest, I was like, forget it. I need to go for the big pack and learn all about the products and how, my body responds to them so I could, share. And so I absolutely loved the big pack, the business pack, to be able to, experience the products for myself. But there are other options. We do have the Healthy Glow Stack Consultant Stack and the Healthy Glow Essentials. And pretty much, the compensation plan, you can definitely review that with the person that invited you to take it, feel it, share it, and join the movement today to have fun, make money, and make a difference.